Beat it. Yo, it's Reach Around Radio. Yes, I do. I sure do. It's Reach Around Radio. It's Wednesday. It's your boy Speedy in the house. Just want to say what's happening.
I'm the poetess. It's your girl, Claudia Jordan.
Yes, it is cleavage.
Teeter.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. We just had a great segment, which I thought was really good. So I appreciate everyone that called in on that. We'll take calls now as well. 323-965-1600. That's 965-1600. Lock that into your phone. Put it on the RAR. And that way you get the speed dial on.
We got 420.
Oh, wait. Not yet.
Wait for the cue. Wait for the cue,
it's okay.
He's
been
smoking that.
We're working it out. It's okay.
Let's
keep everybody calm.
Cowlick, stay focused.
Let's all relax.
Let's take a call.
That's correct.
We have 420 from Atlanta. What is your question or comments?
Yeah, I called in to tell you about the question of the day.
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay, yeah. By the way, the question of the day is, if you're in the bedroom or intimate with your significant other or whoever you boning, what would be the one thing to kill the mood? So go ahead.
Make your bone go down.
ahead. Answer the question.
If she tells me I can't smoke my weed,
you need to get with POTUS.
Turn your radio down, 420.
Or if she says she don't give head.
Oh yeah.
He said it's over.
It's over. You gotta put your mouth on.
You turn your device down over there, 420.
Oh, my bad.
As we say, turn your house down.
It's like you got a rat running out your ass.
Yeah, if she don't suck no D, she gotta go.
Okay. All
I
right.
got the number.
Yeah, what's up with that though? Women with all that.
Thanks, 420.
Because POTUS do it. Claudia thinks about doing it.
I've done it. I do it.
You just right off the bat do it? Or you got to get into it?
Not everybody, but like, not everybody wants head.
You're
it's
wrong.
true. No,
it's true.
I've had a couple that do not.
No, they
want
got this
it.
new shit out where they suck for like 3 seconds, then jack for an hour. What kind of shit is? I don't like that. You ain't sucking my dick. I can do that.
You can suck your own dick.
No, I can jack it. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, what the fuck going on here?
What makes a good jack off?
I hate jack-offs.
You do?
Yeah,
hand jobs.
Yeah, some of y'all don't know how to keep your
suck
hand
for 3
loose.
seconds and then an hour stroking. I sucked you. No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Wait till the liquid come out. Wait till the little babies come out. Go on, take that.
Let's take another call.
We have Malik. Welcome to the show.
Answer the question, Malik.
Yo, what's up, Reach Around?
What's that?
What's up, Malik?
What's the question?
Hilarious.
The question of the day is, if you're in bed with, someone and you all into it, what's the one thing that they could say to like kill the mood?
Nothing, man. Want some more on my joint, I'm on it.
That's right.
Once he's on his
You know
joint,
what I'm
he's
saying?
on.
Let's get it.
She say no.
Gas too high to be bullshit.
Speak on it, Malik.
You feel me?
Yeah, like a friend of mine said, ain't rape unless she scratch you.
Oh my
No
God.
doubt, man. Hey, pick up one new studio, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to everybody.
All right,
you.
thanks.
Shout out to everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah.
right.
Know what I mean?
Nah, man, son.
Son.
Second
Son, it's
call
Philly right there. We got
is-
DNV.
From the DMV.
Welcome. Oh, it says.
Yeah, DMV from the DMV.
All right.
All
Whatever.
right. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Nah, I just happened to go by DMV Kells when I call y'all, but Dante Color as always. What's good, y'all?
What's up,
What up,
Dante?
Dante?
Can't call it, but nah, I was just going to comment. I'd have to say is, when me and wifey doing the damn thing, and she decided she got to go up and use the bathroom. I'm like, well, really? Like,
And take number 2.
No, we don't do number 2. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I hit bladder, so every now and then that bladder get this.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Speak on it. Speak
Hold
on it,
on,
DMV.
hold on,
Speak on it.
man.
Yeah, we the
You
bladder
hit
killers.
bladder.
Oh, yeah.
I hit bladder.
You hit the boo-boo spot. That's what happened.
Instead of saying I hit the bottom, I hit the bladder.
I'm sorry y'all feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it as hard as I can. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
So you're a bladder hitter.
Bladder hitter.
Hey, it is what it is. But now, can we talk about what I really call for though?
What's that?
Go ahead.
Hey, CJ, you there?
Yes,
Yes, she's here.
Yes.
Okay. I really just want to know. You know what I'm saying? At what point is you go stop defending? You know what I'm saying? Women when they on their bull. Because if you notice, my man TDP and Speedy, man, code out there will hold us down. But when we know we're in the wrong, they either defend it funny or they just shut the hell up. But
Could you translate that?
Like, come on, player. Like,
What do you say? I don't understand.
Coon.
talk.
What?
I feel like as a viewer,
Gotcha.
that
What do
you
you,
know what I'm saying?
wait, hold on. What the fuck are you talking about right now? I have no idea
Speak
what you're
slow.
talking about.
Speak slow.
Yeah,
I
what-
got
No, I'm talking about love and hip hop.
Okay, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Talk slow.
Right.
Talk
Your
slow.
girl, Mimi, your girl.
Okay, what about her?
I just feel like that you go out of your way to defend the bullshit that she's putting up with, and I'm just waiting for you to be a friend at some point. Be like, yo, why'd you fucking with this nigga? Like,
There you go.
Okay, first of all, you must not be paying attention because I've had many conversations with her about it, and she's not even with them anymore. And we
okay, cool.
so
I'm not I'm just a regular dude,
okay.
so I only know what's on the
Okay.
blogs and all that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know
Okay, calm
as far
down.
as paying attention. I just what I
Okay.
catch is what I catch.
Yeah, so I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
I met her and him actually the same time, long time, 15 years ago. She hasn't been with him for
Okay.
15 years. She's been with him for 3 years. She's known him for 15 years. I don't defend being with him. I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's raggedy. He clearly is proud of it to do it on a show. And a lot of that,
Okay.
I was with her like
Some
2 weeks ago.
women like raggedy.
She doesn't though. A lot of that stuff she said, she found out while she was taping the show, and it came to light, and that was shocking to her. So yeah, if she stays with him after this, then I'm definitely calling her out on that bullshit because he's proven that he's whack.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
cleared
that's
it up.
all I was trying to figure out because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't here to judge nobody, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like, he ain't don't seem to be a secretive dude. Like, it's...
But you saw the last show when she finally said, I'm done, right? And she told him to kick rocks?
I peeped that, but I would have thought that you would have been like years ago, like, girl, I know this dude, like, yeah, I mean, that's what I would do for my boy. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting where that part of Claudia Joy was at.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like you just defending and waiting for her to hang on to something that wasn't working out.
No, I feel you.
D is going a little long right here.
Hey, well, y'all be easy, man. I'm going to get back to this Moscato and my Pacquiao, so y'all be easy.
All right, cool.
Thank you for your call. Thanks for your call.
We have another call.
We've got Jason from New York City.
No, it's Rich.
Oh, Rich from North Philly. Welcome to the show.
It's Jason.
Is it Jason?
This is Jason, yeah.
See, I was right.
What's going on, Jason?
Jason.
Jay Breezy.
Everybody want to be the chief.
Not enough Indian.
What's going on, Jason?
Not shit. I just got off of work. Was speeding, trying to get home to catch you motherfuckers before y'all went out there.
Oh,
And I
okay.
thought I'd missed y'all because the broadcast is not was up. It was just nigga shit, so we good.
Okay.
All right, you got a question or comment?
Yeah. So for the question of the day, I actually had this shit happen recently. So to be on top of a chick and she just say some like off the wall, super familiar shit like, wow, you look just like your dad. Like,
Oh, that'll kill a mood.
yeah.
Did you keep going though? Did you keep going?
I mean, yeah, but afterwards I was judging the fuck out of her. Like, why were you thinking about my dad when my dick is out? You tell me?
Does she know your dad?
No, she's never met this motherfucker.
So how she
ain't
know
that
you look
important.
like him?
She's never gonna meet that nigga.
Not no more.
I don't know. Check her Facebook.
How do you know? I mean, how does she know you look like your dad?
Well, I mean, with Facebook and like graduation pictures.
Oh, no wonder. Tudor, you were right.
So she's stalking your page and like, oh, that's his daddy. Okay.
Hey, daddy.
Yeah, maybe so. I can't explain that shit.
Don't worry about it.
Even if you think that, you shouldn't say that shit out loud. Not in that moment, anyway.
So do your daddy fuck better than you?
I would imagine not. Honestly, I think he's kind of gay. But then again,
Oh my God.
Wow, Jason, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So your pop likes pipe, huh? Say what?
I would not be surprised if he does.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I love your honesty.
Yes. We need you on the Ratchet dating game.
Call back next week, seriously.
Please.
All right, Jay from New York
The
City.
doctor from New York.
I'll tell you guys
Jason.
this. This
Wow.
happened to me a long time ago.
I like that.
I was doing this girl, and I said, call me daddy. And she said, no, my daddy used to fuck me. I went, you know what?
Oh,
I'm going to go and get up.
So call me uncle.
And
that's a mood killer.
And I never, ever had a girl tell a girl to call me daddy ever since then.
It's good
Wow.
sometimes, but when they keep on asking you, it's like, all right, nigga.
But I asked one time.
Yeah. And you got the 1 in a million.
One in the motherfucker. And then I met her dad. I was like, hey, I know shit.
Hilarious.
Okay, we got
supposed to know.
we got one more call before we
We are
wrap
Rich
up.
from North Philly. Welcome
North
to-
Philly.
Oh, is that Rich from LA Talk Live? He's from
Yes,
Philly.
this is Rich from North Philly, LA Talk Live, Foxhole and all that.
Oh,
Hilarious.
no.
What's that sound like him, didn't it?
What's happening, man?
What's up, Rich?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey.
What's
I
the
want
deal
to
breaker?
talk the question of the day.
Yes, sir.
It would really fuck the mood up for me if I'm going down on a chick and she let like a real loud,
stinky fart go? Like,
Yeah, we got that one earlier.
yeah, I got that one earlier. Damn, fuck.
That's fine. I
You got
mean,
another one?
there's
You got
another one
backup?
who.
You got another one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that
No,
actually?
bad hygiene. I mean,
What about
shit.
coochie fart?
If you go down there and it's wet and it's like real clunky, that kind of fucks it up too. Like it's real.
Now, what is it?
Clunky?
Sorry about that. What's it?
Chunky. I'm sorry, chunky.
Is that like a cottage cheese thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, she has a yeast infection.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
She gotta
I'll
lower
put her
her
in the
sugar.
oven.
Gotta lower her sugar intake.
Did you get a honey bun in your mouth? Is that-
I found the string.
Add some cinnamon to it, you'll be all good. Get Speedy in there.
I found the string.
the string.
Thanks for calling, Rich.
Thank you, Rich.
I hit a
from
girl
North
and
Philly.
she forgot to take her tampon out.
Her
Oh,
man paw?
Her
God.
vampire.
Vampires. In Brooklyn?
Dude is true blood over here.
She said it's in there. I was like, it's really in there by your kidneys.
Oh my God.
I'm a
Before we
kidney
get out of
hitter.
here, Claudia has a little bit of political
that in?
update for us. Yeah, and then next week we'll be more on track with our segments here on Wednesdays. We're still, tightening it up.
Yeah, we're just glad we got online today.
Yes. So, Claudia, what's the latest?
Wait, my music. All hail the chief, niggas. Sorry. All hail the chief.
Be who you are.
I just want to get you mad.
I ain't never get me mad. trust me.
Okay.
Go ahead, listen.
All right.
He said,
In politics this week, we have the voter registration laws that they're
Yes.
trying to push in Texas. They actually went to court on Monday.
What's going on, Claudia?
U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder, the black guy that they are throwing under the bus with the Fast and Furious scandal, you know about that?
Yes, I do. I listen.
We'll
every
get into
day.
that next time.
Okay.
He says that the new push for voter registration laws are a guise to disenfranchise minorities, mostly blacks and Hispanics. Basically, you'll hear from the right side that there's so much voter registration fraud and voter fraud going on.
Don't believe
that they have to make these new laws to stop all this fraud that's going on in America.
Right.
The fraud that they're talking about basically is like 50 convictions in like
Over,
decades.
like,
It's like
30 years.
It's very ridiculous. The Justice Department under George Bush conducted a investigation between 2002 and 06, and only 120 people were charged and 86 convicted during the period where 200 million votes were cast. So they're wasting a lot of time and a lot of energy to so-called look out for this fraud, where really the bigger picture is they're trying to disenfranchise people to vote. In the last election, 2008, 2.2 million votes were lost because of registration problems. People showing up, they tell them they're not on the list, this doesn't match that, all kinds of things. And a majority of them were black and Latino.
Yeah, and you can add on to that. In Texas, apparently, you can go vote if you have an ID for having a concealed weapon.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Also in 2008, 5.7 million people faced a registration-related problem that needed to be resolved before they went to vote. So you might not even know that you'll have a problem when you get there that day.
Right.
Okay. Nationwide, the NAACP claims 25% of African Americans and 16% of Latinos of voting age lack a current government-issued ID.
Driver's license, what they got.
A lot of people don't drive in America. Like, you'd be surprised that, elderly, disabled, poor people, a lot of people don't have licenses.
They don't care.
But, like you said, like you touched upon, in Texas, the law is called SB 14.
SB 14.
SB 14. They are required to show, certain documents. Student IDs do not count.
Do not count.
If you are a student at a university, you had to provide so much ID to get into that school, right? And fill up tons of forms. That does not allow you to go vote.
Don't bring that.
Social Security card.
Don't bring that.
Thought that was a government-issued ID.
Not gonna happen.
Doesn't have a picture on it. Medicaid card. No good. These are all through the government. Okay? But show up with your license to carry a weapon.
Concealed
You can
weapon.
vote. Now, let's break this down. Who has weapons in
White
Texas?
folks. White folks.
NARA.
Let's see. Of the people who have guns in Texas, 124,313 were white people. 96,772 were white males. Guess how many were black? Just 9,766 people.
And 9,000 of them in jail.
So if you're a black student and you don't drive a car, you never needed to, you don't own one. A lot of people in New York don't drive cars.
Right.
You cannot use your student ID, but if you are a gun holder, gun carrier,
You got action.
you got action.
But tomorrow's when they're going to rule on that.
They're gonna roll. Let's see what else. Okay.
Just as long as everybody understands what's going on. Mitt Romney is pretty much is all they have. But what they decided to do is make sure that there's 3 ways they're going to try to steal the election. One is the voters' right.
Yep.
And the second one is with all this money.
Lots of
money to put behind them. And if they don't get it that way, then they're going to go and get all the seats in the Congress and in
they've got
Senate,
the House, and
Senate.
they got the House, but they're going to try to get the Senate.
Yeah.
So with this Texas law, the Justice Department says there was a study actually by Harvard University that this new law would force nearly 2 million people to get new photo IDs or be unable to vote in the next Texas election. Disproportionate number are Black and Hispanic.
So hopefully tomorrow, when the judgment comes down, this stupid motherfucker. It's a serious thing. I watch CNBC every day.
Oh, that makes it serious because you watch that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes,
I didn't know.
It is 50 convictions in 10 years. So we're spending all this time and all this money, all this bullshit, 50 cases in Texas to take away the voting of 2 million people.
Yeah.
That's scary to them. There's a lot of the minorities
Just
are
know that's
increasing
not
in
the
Texas.
reason why people.
And you said the study was from Harvard University?
Harvard University.
And Obama was a graduate of Harvard University, so you think he don't know all this already?
Well, we want people to go out there and get your IDs. Go get your IDs, regardless of what happens tomorrow. Go get your IDs.
Well, not on this whole study.
And
just
also, if you want more information about voter registration in your state, you can go to the Secretary of State's website, or they also have a website called USA.gov.
Okay.
But I will say this: a lot of these laws are being challenged in all those different states. So, like I say, if you can wait to see what happens, like tomorrow's for Texas, and I think a couple more states are coming down the road.
Indiana has
so they're all coming up to whether they're challenging all these laws and they're trying to take them off.
This is how wicked this side is. Yeah. They are willing to sacrifice the right to vote. And some Republicans have gone on television and said, it's not a right, it's a privilege to vote.
It is. It's an amendment. It's not even a law. It's an amendment that they have to vote on, like 25 years. It just
stay focused, black folks.
It's not a law.
And they keep saying that we don't have our enthusiasm for Barack, and we do.
We do.
Sacrificing 20% of new voter participation, all for the fraud, which is 0.0004%. So when you look at the numbers, it's quite ridiculous. It's all here in black and white. It just makes sense. You know, you'll turn down a student ID.
But I'll tell you what's going to happen when they get to debating one another. That's when the shit's gonna hit the fan, and we're gonna really see who it's a wrap there. But we have to wait until then, and or when he picks his running mate is really gonna be there.
Did you see today when Romney was speaking to the NAACP?
Got booed.
Yeah.
Punk.
It's gonna get rid of Obamacare.
He said it to a crowd that 75% of African Americans will benefit from this.
So that's why we need you guys to buy these reach around T-shirts so we can get in this political game.
Because we're gonna
we're gonna give some of the proceeds to Barack.
Poets put us up on some game that's gonna be really happening here. So we really want to be in touch with that. So
we're gonna be supporting the president here at this facility. We're gonna do phone banking. You know, encouraging people to get out and to register and vote. So please be proactive. Don't wait a week or so before election and then you're caught out there. Because I think if you're not registered, I don't know if there's deadlines if you're not registered to vote. So go to your Secretary of State website or any voter activism.
Go to the post office,
wherever you need to go.
DMV
to be on point.
And remember, they're hoping that you're gonna go, I don't feel like doing that. Don't do that. Go and do whatever you have to do. The vote is very important for you to vote. Because you don't want Romney out there. It's going to go back.
And hit us up on our Team RAR page or our website, www.teamrar.com. If you have any suggestions, anything you want us to cover politically, we'll take your suggestions.
And buy a T-shirt, bitch.
Damn, Speedy.
Yeah, yeah. And also, Obama's being outspent. I mean, the money that...
Outraised,
actually.
Outspended it.
I said outspent, actually.
And outspent.
Outraised.
Your button's about to pop.
I know. Last month, Romney raised $106 million compared to Obama's $71 million.
Like I
so
said.
$3. I mean, there's a website that Obama's putting the emails out.
Don't worry about
$3
that.
minimum, $4, whatever. Every penny counts.
But don't worry, when the debates come, it's gonna be a wrap. Let's move on. Poetess?
All right. Please join our fan page on Facebook. That's the Reach Around Radio Show. And also check out our new website,
Yes.
teamrar.com. Shout out to Lamont Jordan and groovygraphics.biz for hooking that up for us. You can follow me on Twitter,
For what?
Instagram, and Facebook under OG Poetess. And also, if you make a donation to the show of $25 or more to our PayPal, under RARteam1@AOL.com, or you can go to our website. We have a donate button there. If you donate more than $25, we will send you a limited edition Reach Around Radio t-shirt.
Yeah, we got some new ones coming too. It's your boy Speedy. Hit me on Facebook, which is Comedian Speedy, or you can Twitter me at Speedy is Funny. That's Speedy IZ Funny.
Impossible.
And and I will be in Oakland this week with Marshawn Lynch is having his
You have
big
a son named Lynch?
No, Marshawn Lynch. He's a
football player.
He's a running back for the Seattle
Seahawks. He's actually
my bad.
He's from the Bay Area.
And his mom and all them invite me down. He's having a camp for all the
Oh, they
kids.
just invited you?
His mom invited me down.
Okay,
and
let me keep it real.
and
You trying to
they're
hit moms?
they're having a camp for all the kids, so I might take my sons up. But
okay.
that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Well,
It's not the weekend.
But
We
I'm
got a
just
show
saying,
tomorrow. Don't
got a show
forget,
tomorrow. Talent
we're on
Tuesday. Talent
Thursday tomorrow,
Yeah.
7 p.m. for Talent Thursdays. Thank you very much.
Wednesday was a motherfucker. Go ahead on cleavage.
Follow me on Twitter at Claudia Jordan, and you can see more of the cleavage. And hit me on my websites. Check out my website, also designed by Lamont Jordan with groovygraphics.biz. The real Claudia Jordan, and I'll be here tomorrow. What song was that?
It's Romney.
And I'm going out tonight. I need to get out in the streets.
And tell them, so your show re-airs today.
It's re-airing right now, actually, on Headline News, The Dr. Drew Show, and we're talking sex and relationships. Check it out. I'm on the second half, the whole half hour.
Good job,
it was a good time, so thank you.
Did you sound white?
I sounded like me. Claudia Jordan, not C-Murder, though. A couple times I tried to go, but it was good. I was well behaved.
Teeter.
And what's our Gmail number again?
Who knows?
Too many numbers.
We don't
man.
even.
Sorry about that. We'll have it for you tomorrow.
Sorry for being on top of everything.
Thank you for everyone that's tuning in.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody in the chat room, everybody on our Team RAR page, which is a private group on Facebook. We like folks that are familiar with the show and know our inside jokes to
And
join
they
that
follow
page.
us too. I love it. Teeter.
We love y'all.
TDP, Facebook, Twitter. I'm trying to get the Gmail number out because I want people to call in so we can play your calls and put them in DJ Always
Okay,
Mix,
well, we get it tomorrow.
who's always in your ear with a Z on Twitter.
All right.
Book him for all your parties and festivals and clubs and
Man, oh man.
Gay parades.
everything.
Nape neck affairs.
Oh, yeah, that convention is coming up.
Key throwing contests.
Gay floats, anything you want to do. Dick
Buttless chaps.
And could you give a big shout out to our crew that's here today?
Yes, give a shout out to our boy Toop on the boards. Also, our
Phone
wonderful
fuck up.
Tiffany. And Donnie's also in the building.
Don D.
And thanks to Nikki Pam, and thanks to Roscoe's Media Center.
Roscoe!
I have to say, if you guys are in Los Angeles and you're looking for a broadcast studio to do your shows, internet or otherwise, hit me up at poetess@roscoesmediacenter.com.
Shout out to Nikki Pam and my girl Nicole in the studio and Deanna for stopping by.
And I want to give a shout out to everybody that watched the new show last night, Young Guns of Comedy. Appreciate that. That's every Tuesday night, 7 to 9.
Yeah, I
These
heard you
brothers
stole
are-
one of Claudia's bits and did it on that show. That's what I heard. I ain't trying to start them, but that's what I heard. Shout out to OG Kino who came through and blessed us with his presence earlier in the show.
I missed him.
That's right. Oh, that's your boo.
Kill yourself.
Yeah,
We'll
see, I heard
see you
that.
guys tomorrow night
I
at
heard it all
7
over
p.m.
Facebook.
Pacific Standard Time. We out, y'all.
On MySpace. huh?
Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help you God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. citizens, I stand here today humbled by the task before us, grateful for the trust you've bestowed, mindful of the sacrifices borne by our ancestors. Every so often, the oath is taken amidst gathering clouds and raging storms.